I don't know if anyone's run into the issue with their KTMs having the brake issue where it starts to fade on the top. Your brake lever. I went ahead and tried to figure out the problem, and I saw a bunch of videos where people saying, I've rebuilt them, I've done all the stuff with these Brembo brakes and the Brembo setup, and they don't work. They say they can't get it to bleed properly, and they end up having the issue again. I think I may have found the issue. When you look at these brakes, when you got the dual caliper in the front, right? When you look at the brake line up here, when it wise over here on the passenger side where it leans. The bike leans obviously to the left. Well, what you end up with is this elbow up here holding air or possibly, fouled fluid. What I did to solve this issue was I used a ratchet strap, leaned the bike so that T is up, so that this is the highest point in this elbow here, leading it up. And after doing the bleed, time will tell, but my brake lever is hard as a rock again. So it might be a good trick for you guys that are having issues with bleeding these KTM front dual caliper brake systems. And time will tell, maybe it'll bleed back off, maybe I still have an issue, but as of right now it seems to have resolved the issue. And obviously with it being tilted, that would definitely leave a high point in your brake line where you might not be able to bleed out the air or foul fluid. Just a thought.